She had no money, no family fortune, no inheritance, no trust fund. She had a German accent, a pair of oversized glasses, and absolute unshakable confidence. And she convinced New York's most exclusive banks, hotels, and social circles that she was a European heiress worth $60 million. She didn't just scam people. She almost built a $40 million private members club in one of Manhattan's most prestigious buildings. With other people's money. That she didn't have. Her name was Anna Delvey. And this is how she almost got away with it. New York City. 2016. The city's social scene runs on appearance. On the right table at the right restaurant. The right gallery opening. The right friends. Anna Sorokin understood this completely. She was 25 years old, born in Russia, raised in Germany, the daughter of a truck driver. She had worked briefly at a fashion magazine in Paris. She spoke English with a vague European accent that nobody could quite place. She renamed herself Anna Delvey. She checked into the Beekman Hotel in Lower Manhattan. She wore designer clothes. She had a $1,000 haircut. She tipped outrageously, hundreds of dollars left casually on the table. She told people she had a $60 million trust fund tied up in German bureaucracy. That the money was coming. That she was in New York to establish the Anna Delvey Foundation, a private arts club that would occupy 11 Howard Street, a 6-story building in Soho. People believed her. Because she acted like someone worth believing. The Anna Delvey con worked on multiple levels simultaneously. First, she understood that in New York's elite social world, the appearance of wealth is wealth. Nobody asks for a bank statement at a dinner party. They see the Celine bag, the suite at the 11 Howard, the casual way she waves at the sommelier, and they make their calculations silently. She was clearly rich. So she must be who she says she is. Second, she worked the banking system with breathtaking audacity. She applied for a $22 million loan from City National Bank to fund the Anna Delvey Foundation. She submitted forged financial documents showing a $60 million balance. She had meetings with senior bankers. She toured properties with real estate agents. The loan didn't come through, but the attempt itself lasted months and consumed enormous institutional resources. She applied for a $100,000 line of credit from Citibank using the same forged documents. She obtained it. She bounced checks at some of New York's finest hotels, the Beekman, the W, the 11 Howard. When checks bounced, she would call, apologize profusely in the tone of someone deeply embarrassed by their accountant's incompetence, and promise the money was coming. She took a private jet to Marrakesh with friends. She told them the card would work. It didn't. She left a friend, Rachel DeLoach Williams, to cover $62,000 in charges on her personal American Express. She convinced a financial advisor to wire her $100,000 for expenses related to the foundation. She talked her way into a $30,000 cash advance from a bank by walking in, requesting a meeting with the manager, and explaining that her accountant had made an error with her wire transfer. Just confidence. A designer outfit. An accent. A story. The Rachel DeLoach Williams story is where the con begins to crack. Williams was a photo editor at Vanity Fair. She and Anna had become close friends, or so she thought. When Anna's card declined in Morocco, Williams put the charges on her own card with Anna's assurance that reimbursement would come immediately. It didn't come. Williams contacted the New York District Attorney's Office. The investigation revealed the full scope of what Anna had done, bounced checks totaling over $275,000 across multiple hotels and institutions, the forged financial documents, the fraudulent loan applications. Investigators began tracking her. She had checked into a luxury rehab facility in Malibu, the kind with yoga and ocean views, using a check she knew would bounce. She was arrested there in October 2017. At the time of her arrest, Anna Sorokin had approximately $100 in her bank account. The trial, in 2019, was a sensation. Anna insisted on approving her own courtroom outfits. She hired a celebrity stylist. She wore designer clothes every day, reportedly chosen to appear aspirational rather than flashy. She was convicted of 8 counts of theft and fraud. Sentenced to 4 to 12 years. She served less than 2. After release, Anna Sorokin became more famous and arguably more successful than she ever was as Anna Delvey. Netflix paid $320,000 for the rights to her story, which became the hit series Inventing Anna. She sold artwork from prison. She was featured in Vogue. She became a brand. The con failed. The persona succeeded. What does Anna Delvey teach us? She exploited something specific about how modern social hierarchies work. We validate people based on social proof, other credible people treating them as credible. When the Beekman Hotel gives you a suite on credit, and City National Bank takes your loan application seriously, and Vanity Fair photo editors are your friends, those things are evidence. They make the story coherent. Each piece of apparent legitimacy made the next piece easier to obtain. This is a bootstrap problem. Once you have enough fake credibility, real credibility starts flowing toward you, because credibility attracts credibility. The lesson isn't don't trust anyone. The lesson is, when you're extending financial trust as opposed to social trust, verify independently of the social signal. The fact that someone has expensive things doesn't mean they have money. The fact that banks are talking to them doesn't mean the banks have verified anything. Anna Delvey's banker friends and her hotel friends were drawing from the same pool of social evidence. None of them had checked the source. One phone call to a German financial institution would have ended the entire thing. Subscribe. New case every Friday.